Hello, this is RobotnikIsSexy. Yeah, YouTube, this is a match I had with my good dear old Pokemon chummy. Out of one of the two IRL Pokemon friends I actually interact with in real time, in the real life, in the real body, not on the internet. His name is Mike, or Hydrian21, and I have a lot of uploads with him in it, so yeah, don't need to look, well, I guess you do need to look kind of far, because I don't think I've fought him in a while. I'm going to predict his Rotom lead, and lead with Spiritomb, also known as Gygus. And I'm just going to keep using Pursuit, but he has a plan. He has a plan, and his plan is to, he calculated it out by looking at his HP and using math magic, and if he subs all the way down to 2 HP, which he is about to do now, he can Pain Split and do a lot of damage, but yeah, the Pursuit will probably take him out of full health or be a 2-hit KO anyway, so it really doesn't matter too much. I guess that Pain Split will do more damage than Thunderbolt or whatever. Even if you used Volt Switch, I would still hit him with the Pursuit. Not sure if that's a new mechanic or not, but I've done it before. Now I'm going to switch into Top Ramen, the Tangrowth, and take the Scald. Luckily I do not get burned. He's going to switch out into his Disco Party. I predict that switch into Disco Party and use Knockoff, which I knock off his Choice Band, which is really nice for me. And then I'm going to go into Gold Member, who is someone I used in RU all the time. But I don't use him with this team, but I am going to start using him with this team because this team I have is kind of raped by Honchkrow. Yeah. So, I was kind of thinking about using a Sand Slash, but I kind of don't want to use Sand Slash because his ability Sand Rush isn't going to be used unless I teach a Sandstorm. It's a weird quirk I have. Oh, yeah. He's going to use Head Charge. I definitely thought he was going to use Mega Horn. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Well, it kind of does matter, because he could have killed me with an Earthquake if he had used Mega Horn right there. But I am allowed to save Spiritomb for later. We're gonna actually double switch, and he's gonna go into his Peeping Tom and Toxic me, and I'm just gonna use Ice Beam. He could have used Stealth Rocks, but because I did double switch, I would have just used Rapid Spin, and he doesn't have any ghosts, so I'm pretty much free to Rapid Spin. But, you know, in recent memory, we couldn't remember if it was a double switch or not, and it is, obviously. So, yeah, could have just used Rapid Spin. So, Cryogonal actually does a lot of work. He's gonna use Ice Punch. I just Death Fodder Gygus anyway, but if he didn't use Ice Punch and used a fighting move, then I would have done a lot of damage with Shadow Sneak, probably would have brought him down to the low red, but yeah, he's gonna do the smart thing. I'm gonna get a knockoff kill. Look how well Top Ramen takes that. It doesn't even do half. I'm gonna have to knock him off 3 times, I think. And I'm really hoping that he misses or doesn't crit me. And he doesn't crit me, which is great. And because I have the really annoying Regenerator ability, I can switch out and basically, you know, get a lot of health back. He's going to predict my switch out because it's pretty obvious. So he's kind of getting his prediction pants on. He's going to do a lot of damage with Focus Blast. Doesn't even carry a Life Orb, I don't think. He might be Specs. I'm not sure. I am weak to it, but I am Special Defense bulky, so maybe that's some Specs going on there. I don't know. I don't think he ever told me. He's going to go into Jaboon, which is a Zelda nickname for all you Zelda enthusiasts out there. But I really need to get rid of Haze and teach this guy Toxic, because with the inclusion of Steelix and him having Stealth Rocks and Roar to phase, I really don't need Haze, because I have Roar for the Haze, which it really works out. And Steelix is so dependable and sturdy. Like, as long as you don't, like, switch him into a really powerful attack or something, he's going to do something. Like, he will get to do something. He's really rock solid and reliable. Puns. He's going to use Thunderbolt. He doesn't paralyze me, which is great. I'm actually just, Regenerator whoring, and I just switched him out to get healed with Regenerator, because I'm a jerk. And he's going to go for Toxic again. This must have been the Toxic that we were talking about. He should have definitely gone for Stealth Rocks here, so that is definitely a misplay, which is going to cost him later, because I have a lot of things with the Stealth Rock on this team. But at the time, he felt that, Toxicking one of my walls is a really good idea, which, probably is. Maybe he should have stayed in and gone for Stealth Rocks. He might have lived my Scald. I think he was yellow, though, so maybe not. So he's going to switch out. He's going to predict my switch into Top Ramen and use the Ice Beam, which does a lot of damage. Oh, excuse me. Man, that's terrible. I'm going to predict his switch, though, which is really nice for me. Really, yeah, he could have probably killed me with Ice Beam, but I predicted his switch because he was predicting me to switch. Now I'm going to knock off his leftovers. I know that Hitmonchan cannot touch me, but I'm just going to switch out to get some Regenerator action going on. In one of my other uploads where I fight Patrick, yeah, this brings back memories. RU, Hitmonchan, Critmonchan, just critting all my stuff. So, yeah, he's going to switch out because it's kind of a good thing to do, and I kind of wall him a lot. I use Trick Room, I'm going to go for Scald, and he predicts the burn and uses Heal Bell, but I don't get it because Thunder is going to hit this turn somewhere. So, yeah, but he does wake up his guy, so that's cool. It wasn't all about looking cool and healing burn, it was actually predicting his other thing. I predict his Thunderbolt. I was really thinking he was going to use Ice Beam, but I thought, probably Thunderbolt, and it works out for me. I'm going to go for that big Power Whip, and I actually outspeed him, which is, yeah, I was kind of really terrified because I didn't think I would outspeed him, but then he pointed out that I munched the leftovers first, which meant that I'm the faster one, so that left me reassured in knowing that I could outspeed. But, little stuff like that, I think there's some kind of game mechanic where whoever gets hit by Hail or Sandstorm first is the faster Pokemon, and with leftovers it's the opposite or something. Anyway, I think I fodder out somebody, and now I'm going to set up Crustle, and here's where the Stealth Rocks really would have helped him out. He also kind of does a misplay. Instead of foddering out Gex and just going for Giga Drain or something, which would have done over half my health probably, and then using Mach Punch with Hitmonchan, he just kind of thinks he can survive an Earthquake and goes for Drain Punch, which I honestly kind of expected him to live the Earthquake, like, to be 100% honest, because, I don't know, Hitmonchan is pretty bulky. That's going to be the match, and I'll see you later, YouTube.